Welcome, folks. Welcome, folks. Today I will be talking to you about, do women, black women in particular, would they rather be with the good guy? Do they really want the good guy? Because I believe that it's a myth out there, especially with black women, that they want to be with the good guy, the good paying job, the guy who works a 9 to 5, works hard, college educated, takes care of his kids, pays his taxes, church going man. This is the narrative. This is what a lot of black women say that they want. A lot of black women say that this is what they need. This is what they're looking for. But let's be honest. Do a lot of black women really want to be with a man that's hardworking, that spends most of his time at work, where he's not home to, fulfill that obligation? He's a hard-working man. He doesn't have time to lay down with you. Let's be real. Black women, they value sex, and I'm not here to kick dirt upon the black woman, but they value sex. Black men value sex. So all black women in particular, would they be ready to fill that obligation? Would they be ready to put their wants, their desires to the back burner? Or would they rather a gangster, the thug, a nigga that got time to hit it every night, a nigga that got time to put in work, a nigga that got time to break your back, 5 days a week, 2 times, maybe 6 times over the weekend. Why not? He got all day. He ain't got a job. He's out here thugging, slanging and banging. What's the perception? A lot of women, they say that they want the man that's, hardworking, college educated, a man that's church going, faith based. But are you ready? Are you ready for that man? Are you ready for that obligation? Or are you willing to deal with a simple man? A man that only values sex, material things, drugs, money. Yeah, your wants and your needs are changing. I do believe that women mature faster than men. Women mature faster than men. But are you ready to put your wants, your needs, your desires for the betterment of your life, for the betterment of your relationship? Because a lot of women, they're in this phase. Let's be real. They're in this phase. They're still dealing with the gangbangers, the drug dealers, the scammers, the nickel and dimers, the niggas that will sell you a dream. Maybe that's what you need. Maybe that's the type of man that can fulfill your wants and your desires. Because the good guy, the man that's, hardworking, college educated, faith based, a man that just wants to take care of his woman and his obligations and his kids, maybe you're not ready for that. Because a lot of women, they say that they want that. They say that they want that. But when they have that, because it's easy to say you want something, it's another thing obtaining it, holding it down, holding down the house, the home, that man, that obligation. So I ask black women, do you really want the good guy? Do you really want the good guy? Because I believe some of you don't want the good guy. Some of you still want, even in your late 20s, your 30s, even there's some women out here that's in their 40s that still like getting dicked down by young 20, 25-year-old men that are out here slanging and banging. Cause let's be real, a lot of you women want the same men. A lot of women, they champion the married man. A lot of you are after that same man that's married with kids, has obligations and a good job. You want half of a man. You want half of a man. And a lot of you, maybe I'm judging some of you wrong. Maybe you do want the good guy. But that man has an obligation. That man is married. That man has a kid. He doesn't have time for you. He's a career-oriented man. He has a wife at home. He has kids at home. He has responsibilities. He has obligations. So you are forced to deal with the assholes, the nickel and dimers, the drug dealers, the gangbangers. You're forced to deal with them. You don't crave. Well, you don't want a piece of a man. You want all of him. A lot of you hoes singing on the weekend. A lot of you hoes that you want more than the weekend, though. You want more. You don't want just the weekend. You don't want just Saturday and Sunday. You want a lifetime of fulfillment, wants, and desires. You Aggie. You're at home during the week. He's not calling you. You're scratching your weave out. You're aggravated. So what do? You get on that phone. You call up that drug dealer. You call up that scammer. Put some work in, break your back, and you're back to square one. So do you really want the good guy? Because I'm of the belief, and now I don't want to kick dirt upon the black woman, because I believe that there are good men out here, just like I believe that there are good women out here. And I believe I'm going to do a reverse of this video. Do black men want a good girl? So that will be coming. I'm not going to just kick dirt upon the black woman. But is the black woman, the typical black woman, ready to obligate herself to a good man, to a good guy who wants to fulfill her desires, who's committed to her? Are you ready to humble yourself, to break yourself? Excuse me, are you ready to humble yourself, break yourself, honor a man? Because a good man, he doesn't want to deal with all that mouth. All that mouth you're giving to the gangsters, the gangbangers, the scammers. He doesn't want to deal with that. This man has a whole career. He doesn't want to deal with And I'm not saying every black woman has an aggravated mouth. I don't subscribe to that stereotype. Every black woman is aggy and has a mouth and she's snapping her fingers and twerking her neck. I don't believe that. I don't believe that stereotype. But I see it. I acknowledge it. I see it. I see it on the TV. I see it when I'm walking down the street and I see my brothers going through the struggle with a black queen. Twerking her neck, rolling her eyes, lips poked out, scarf on her head, wearing pants. That's strike number 3. But are you ready for the good guy, the good man that's obligated to you? Or are you still out here hoeing? Are you still out here on your bisexual wave? Are you still out here, dabbling with men and dabbling with women? A lot of women, they don't want to talk about things like this. They don't want to talk about the trials and tribulations of a black man. The trials and tribulations of a black woman. Respectfully, a lot of black women have daddy issues. Real daddy issues. And a lot of black women, they kick dirt upon the black man. And they talk about colorism. They talk about, look at the way you treat black women. Look at the way you say things like this. You call them bitches and hoes and rap music. But sister, look at the way you treat the black man. I mean, you probably had a few good guys in your life, and what did you do? You shitted on them. You shunned them away. Early in your life. Now, I'm not knocking you. Early in your life, though, let's talk about it. You shunned away the good guy. The guy that, was going to college, had a 9 to 5. He wanted your attention. But no. You was the cute girl in high school. And you wanted to hang with the pretty boy, thug niggas. The athletes. The niggas that had all the hoes. You wanted to be run through at that time. And then you went to college and you still rode that wave. And a lot of you women are still stuck in that whole phase. Me and my boy had a conversation. How long does the whole phase last? And we came to a conclusion. It runs from at least high school to, I'd say, the end of college. A lot of women are still in that whole phase, though. They're still stuck in that whole phase maze. Jumping from man to man. Experiencing being experienced in lesbianism. Experiencing with bisexuality. They're not ready for a good man. They're not committed to a good man. They can't even be committed to the scammer, to the gangbanger. So what makes you think now that you can be committed to a good man? A man that just wants to keep his house in order. A man that wants to take care of his kids, his responsibilities. A man that's ready for a queen in his castle. You're not ready for that. You're not ready for that obligation. You just want to have fun. You want to go to the club, You want to buy some new weave. You want to get your nails done, French tips. You're not ready for that. You want to go shopping with your friends. Dot off. Sleep with this guy. Sleep with that guy, Your best friend, that's who's a girl, she stuck a tongue up your ass. That's the type of life you're living. That's the type of life you want. You're not ready for a good guy. You're not ready to be obligated. You're not ready to humble yourself. You're not ready to break yourself for a real man that's good to you, that works hard for you, that sacrifice for you. That's the meaning of love. Sacrifice. It's not, Valentine's Day cards, gifts on your birthday. It's sacrifice. It's not kisses on the lips, long hugs, not passionate sex. It's sacrifice. Real love is sacrifice. Breaking yourself, humbling yourself for that man. And being the honorable, righteous woman in his sight. And that's my video, and that's my conclusion. Do black women really want the good guy? Thank you for joining me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my content. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate the content. There is a small request. I'm asking for a small request. In my description, I will be dropping my PayPal. Please do the honors and drop your boy some donations. I need some donations, man. Listen, I'm on some Creflo Dollar shit. I'm gonna come clean with y'all niggas. I'm young Creflo out here, nigga. I'm trying to get my $50 million jet. I'm trying to live like a black king with my black queens. I'm trying to do this thing, you know what I mean? I'm out here doing this for y'all. On the strength, though. If I'm doing this out, I'm doing this on the strength. Now listen, man, I didn't get a white man. I didn't get a white man 400 years of slavery. I'm not gonna sit around and get a white man 400 years of slavery and just give y'all free content. Y'all got to drop something in my donation box. Y'all got to drop something in my PayPal. Niggas hit me, where the videos? Where the videos? Where the video? Nigga, where the donation? Nigga, you can't sit up in Creflo Dollar Church without at least a $50 donation and got the nerve to give opinions and tell me when to drop videos. Nigga, you better drop some donations in my collection plate if you know what's good for you, nigga. But that's my video, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and True and Living. Thank you for joining.